We are rolling. Welcome to episode 79 of the Lame Dudes podcast. We're here. It is the 6th of November. It is 5:22 p.m.
What is this, C-SPAN?
Now that
I'm
everybody
reading the
knows
time and
where
the
we
date
stay.
off of my Dan Henry racing chronograph.
Oh, okay.
And
It's watch
I just
flex.
yeah, just
It's the proof of life.
I
Zach's
do
still
own
here.
the watch.
We're
Yeah.
still live.
Welcome back, Lame Dudes Podcast.
We're here. We're still rolling, baby.
So I just realized
Still on, baby.
you guys are going to roast me for the rule of thirds we got going on right now.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm just going to center up
The
camera a
rule
little
of
bit right
thirds.
here, just for the people
Just fucking
Jackson has an absolute respect and undying devotion, really, for this rule of thirds. He believes very deeply
at home. Listen,
that
I
this
feel like
is
we
the
should
definitive.
just start filming all the videos on my iPhone.
it would look
I think it
better
would just
and
focus way easier.
autofocus.
Yeah.
Probably. Let's give it a shot next episode.
Yeah.
So
well,
here-
no,
Fuck
the
it.
first time we tried to do it, remember,
The video had a hard time for some reason.
the video wasn't like compatible with your PC or something.
I wonder if that... I don't
Is that
know.
possible?
Maybe we could fuck with it.
I can try it. I don't know. We can try something.
You can definitely pull video files off a phone. That's doable.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely. Yeah.
But anyways, what's going on this
Anyway,
week?
welcome back. We're
Fucking
much more
knows what's going on.
subdued this week. Obviously, we went a little all out last week.
Yeah, the Halloween special was a good time. Go smash like on that video because Zach went through a lot. He then had to go to the movie theater and watch Joker as Joker. And
Yeah,
It's
it
true.
was crazy that he cosplayed in the movie theater.
and people kept coming up to you, right, and asking for autographs and shit. And you were like, I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, they're like, yo, are you that
That's
guy
what
from
you'd
that
write.
podcast?
Like, wait a minute.
No, from what I saw, resounding positive feedback on that episode.
Yeah.
People loved it.
What do you think of this?
Huge.
People on the pod can't even see it, but I think I was like out on the porch high one night.
Dude,
and
that's
I
a good
drew
little
this.
doodle.
Just doodled this
Dude, you got
church
some
real
art?
quick.
This is good.
It's not good. It's like completely scribbled pen,
Hey, man.
but I just did like the shape of the.
This is going to be on the
I
Lame Dudes
forgot I
eBay
did that.
later.
I forgot I did that.
Dude.
So
Auctioning it off. It's an
like
original
really
manlet.
it's a landscape of our nearby church, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
an
a
original
hint
manlet.
to find the Lame Dudes
Dude,
headquarters.
next time do the cat that chills in the window and looks at us. That's your next.
Dude, that cat was looking at me earlier when I was out there smoking weed.
Love that cat. Cat loves
Probably
weed.
annoyed because I was coughing really hard.
And then the squirrel that bites your toes.
Yeah, that one too.
Nibbles at those little fucking fingernails of yours.
Dude, that that video of the squirrel eating the bird.
Oh, yeah. That was
Oh
brutal.
my god,
Holy
dude, I've never seen
fucking
something
shit.
like that.
I haven't either. I didn't know squirrels would do that shit.
Hey, no nut November.
The caption was like 5 days into no nut.
You got to do
November.
something, right?
The squirrel eating a bird. Yeah, look that up, guys. It's on Barstool, the cool Instagram account.
But wasn't it Barstool like you mean?
Was
is
it
there a thing?
Barstool Black Bears? It might have been
thought
on
it
the
was.
Barstool Black Bears account, but that was definitely not at UMaine.
Oh, I was disappointed. I thought that was happening in our backyard. I was
Fuck no, that
No
was
way.
not at UMaine.
like, all right, well, my dreams are crushed.
But yeah.
Ruined.
Oh man. All right. Top 10 useful things I used my knife for this week.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. This is the weirdest thing.
Okay.
I was talking to Saffron on Discord at like 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking, I see like, it looks like spider legs under the shift key on my keyboard.
No, dude, this is a nightmare I've had.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I like did this. I like,
you
and I
pressed it down?
noticed it like moved a little bit, and I was like, no.
No.
And I was like, no.
I can't believe you
And
saw
then I
Spider
saw-
and he pressed it down.
He's like, let me click that shit. No, I get where he's going. He was trying to kill it, right?
I was like, is it gonna move? Like maybe it'll like jump out.
Maybe I'll
if
squish
I-
it with this.
Yeah, maybe I'll squish it to death and it'll just fall out. But it didn't.
You turn
and,
sticky keys on, you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
still
so I
alive.
did it a couple more times, and then it started to like move backwards out of the key, and it wasn't a spider.
Oh.
It was a stink bug, like a big, huge stink bug, fucking massive.
Disgusting.
I was like, I like pushed my shift key on it, and like while I was like releasing it, it was like backing itself out of the key, and it like felt like its body was like hard up against the key, like I could feel it like scrape the key.
What was it, in the
It was
keyboard?
so fucking disgusting, and then it just stopped. Yeah, it was stuck under the shift key.
What a fucking moron. How do you get in there?
I don't know. I was like, what are you doing in my room,
Dude, he
dude? The
was just
windows are
trying
all
to game.
shut. How did you fucking get in here?
In your keyboard of all... Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, fellow
Just
gamer.
a bright light, just a stupid fucking bug looking for a light, a source of light.
She's a rainbow.
Yeah. But he's like, ooh, gaming keyboard. My home.
What is this, Razer?
He's like, what kind of switches does this keyboard have?
I gotta investigate.
But yeah, I stuck my knife under there and like he like grabbed onto it and I like pulled him out and I like opened up the skylight and flicked him out the window.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
True hero.
Good for you, saving him.
But I was just like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, he fell to his death, surely. But
Yeah, just dies. Squirrel grabs him.
It's just a bug.
yeah, I think they can fall like however far.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Probably survive a nuclear bomb.
They're
before
invincible,
we do.
actually. Yeah.
No, but I can't
Yeah.
believe that happened to you, Zach, because finding a spider or other kinds of bugs under my keys is actually like a fear of mine.
I had never thought about it
really
till now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not fun, dude. My initial reaction was, holy fucking shit.
So
There's
I-
a bug under my
At least
keyboard.
in my keyboard, you can just pop the keys off really easily. So I would have popped it off and then like shook it out. Did you think about doing that?
No, I just was like, I was planning on stabbing it with the knife. I was like sticking my knife in there to try and get like an angle so I could like and crush it.
Yeah.
But then when it gripped on and I just pulled it out slowly, and I was just like, all right, you live.
Hey,
He
hear
was
that?
chill.
Hear
You
that,
live.
CNN? Knives actually save lives.
That's
okay?
right.
Another a life saved. By a
Another
knife.
stink bug
Yeah.
living today. Thank goodness. All right, dude. 9 more. Let's go.
That was all I had.
Yeah. Honestly, getting one good use a week is that's great. If you can get once a week, that's really good.
Well, you saw what I was doing also with the plastic can. We have the 4-pack holders, and some of them are like the like stretchy plastic.
Oh, yeah.
Cut them up, dude, and then when they get dumped in the ocean,
Inevitably?
they can only swallow the plastic. They can't choke on it.
Exactly.
Shout out
or
turtles.
or get strangled.
yeah, so you
You
give
know?
them long term like
We're looking out for the sea
failure.
turtles. You
Yeah.
know, lame dudes. We support.
We
that
support
shit.
the earth. We cut up our wasteful single-use plastics.
I want to bring up the fact that apparently lame is a derogatory term.
Oh
toward
yeah, I heard this is now
handicap.
an ableist
We're-
term as
yeah.
lame.
We are directly attacking
Oh,
the
yeah.
handicap community.
Well,
So
hey.
lame actually means you can't walk, right?
I thought it was like you're deaf or something.
No, dude.
I know
No.
a lame horse can't walk, right?
Yeah. It means your legs don't work, I think.
Oh Jesus!
Well,
so-
why don't we
so
double down and we become the retarded dudes podcast?
We have
There's
a better
nowhere else
we
to
have a
go,
better
really.
shot of proving that one. I was gonna say someone needs to take it for the team and actually
Break their
make your
legs.
legs not work anymore, and then we will technically be the
happy.
lame dudes.
To not have to walk anywhere ever again.
I want to have my legs.
Have you guys thought at all
No,
about
I do too.
like,
Fuck that shit.
what you could lose? Like I could lose my legs for sure, but my hands,
My right
I need
butt
those
cheek.
fucking hands.
I
dude.
need these hands,
I
boys.
absolutely need these.
If I ever lose my hands, it's gonna be a tough day for me.
Yeah.
I'd go.
I can't even kill myself.
I'd go Swifty. I'd lose a pinky, but that's it.
What the fuck, dude?
Swifty's pinky.
It's crazy how Swifty lost a finger and he got better at gaming.
right? Well,
Incredible.
Expert at gaming.
He's all right.
I'd lose toe before I lose fingers, dude, for sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. You take my bottom half. You can.
Yeah.
have
Oh
it.
yeah. I'd work my way from the bottom up. That's yeah.
What about fucking?
That's how essentials work.
You gotta have the
well,
bottom
don't
half
chop
to-
my goddamn caucus off. Once you get to my legs, then I kind of need
Yeah,
that,
you need
everything.
function in your legs.
I argue that you don't.
I don't know, dude. Maybe
You got
it's
a
hot
pelvis,
take.
don't you?
Hot take, dude. Cockless existence like might be lit.
You think?
Think
Just-
about how
you have
rational
nothing
you
to,
would
like-
be, dude. So
Yeah.
much logic would be flowing through your brain.
It's
You'd be
probably
like,
true.
oh my god, you'd have superpowers. It'd be a permanent no nut November.
Oh man, that
You'd
doesn't
learn
actually
how to
make it sound
levitate.
good.
You'd find like new prime numbers within you'd find new prime numbers and like new digits of pi. Like
Yeah.
you calculate new digits of pi all
You're
day.
always naked.
You win Nobel Peace Prizes every day when you wake up. You just wake up and they're like, "Oh, here's a Nobel Peace Prize," and you're like, "Whoa, what did I do?" And they're like, you freed Palestine." You're like, "Holy shit, how?" And they're just like, "You didn't come, dude. That was insane. It's wild."
All it took was one man to stop coming.
One
Like,
guy with no penis saves the whole world.
But I don't know. It would definitely be a struggle.
Yeah,
then he
would not be a
teleports to
fan.
Mars.
Speaking of that struggle, how you guys doing on No Nut November?
Oh my.
Yeah, let's jump right into this.
Yeah, okay, this is good. We're 10 minutes
Time
into
to
the first
roast
section.
this fucking bird.
All right,
I
here
don't
we
know. What do you
fucking
mean?
go.
What are you talking about?
You motherfucker. So
Jack's okay.
I'm honoring the sanctity of No Nut November because last year I just failed immediately. So this year I was like, I got to do it for real.
Yeah.
I do No Nut November, and we made it easy because it's just no jerking. Like everything else is on limits.
Easy for you, motherfucker.
So you can. It's technically no fap November. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not no nut.
There's
November,
possible nuts to
you,
be had.
You can nut, but you have to achieve the nut.
It's a yeah.
Yeah.
You have to achieve that nut.
Yeah, you're grinding
It's a
out.
quest,
You're
if you will.
grinding out these nuts.
Yeah.
Man is like
The
already
nuts reset
man's like
every
already
Tuesday.
level 60, and he's like, it's really hard to make this grind is so hard.
It really is.
I
Anyway,
hate grinding out nuts.
Keep going.
So I don't know we were texting or something like that, and then Jack just
Yeah,
goes,
dude. I was just like, man, like.
"Oh yeah."
If they both nutted, I was hoping that you both nutted because I was like, I'm trying to nut. Like, I want to die. Like, I hate this. So I was like, if they both nutted,
trying to
then
nut.
like, so be it, man.
So be it.
And Jackson said that he did immediately, which
Okay.
is just
Unreal.
insane. Hunter hasn't.
You're still going strong, Hunty?
Of course I am.
God, the willpower.
This kid's
I'm not an
lying.
animal.
This
I'm
kid's
not an
lying.
animal. No, I'm not fucking lying. Fuck you.
No, I trust the man.
I'm
to
out
say,
here
I
on
trust
that
the man
No
to
Nut
say it.
November.
Okay, let me tell you the tragic story. I literally
tragic story.
I literally think I was the world first failure of No Nut November. I might have
Yeah,
gotten
I
gotten
think you
the
were
cheat.
too.
Okay, so here's what
I'm
happened.
really interested in this.
You waited till like 12:01 on November the 1st to come, didn't
Yeah,
you?
dude. Okay, listen. Here's my strategy. Was I did an 11:30 p.m. nut.
No.
Nice.
Yeah. And then it was like, all right, that's it. We have
Oh, yeah,
inaugurated.
we
No
all
Nut
had that
November.
idea, right?
Yeah.
So our last podcast was on Halloween, so that was the 31st, right?
Yeah.
So we decided to
I
do
nutted
it
after
evening.
that.
We
pod,
decided to do it that day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Hours later.
exactly like you said, Zach. Like 11:30, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna jerk off my last time. Then we'll go for No Nut November. Must have had a hard time finding a vid or something, dude. Because I finally clean up. It's all good. All done. And I look over at my clock, dude. 12:05.
Oh, that doesn't count.
I was gonna say that doesn't really
that
count.
doesn't really count.
No, I know.
Come
so
on.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
have. I wouldn't have
instantly
counted you
failed.
out.
So but then after that, I was like, I can't be asked. I already failed. So I just
Oh my god,
he just didn't try.
just
What the
didn't
fuck?
try.
he really did. Oh my Jesus.
But
If that was it, I would have given you the pass right here on the pod. but-
Absolutely, yeah.
to be
then-
fair,
then you did
I
it
did
again.
win last year, so I feel like I can take this year off.
I think that's a
Did
lie.
you win last? Okay,
I did win last year.
That's probably true.
Well, hey boys, guess who's gonna win Jizz Jar January?
This guy.
So wait, it's down to you and me. So
Yeah. There's no fapping.
let's go, dude.
No fap November.
Let's fucking
Go.
Yep. I mean, like I said, dude, I've discovered new prime numbers and shit. Like,
No, it's gonna
You
be.
haven't
going
done
hard.
any of that.
It's gonna be. So what I heard is that like when you don't jerk off, like where's all that cum going, right? Because it's just
dude, my yogurt factory is overflowing.
no.
Dude.
So that's what I'm saying. So
It goes right into my kill
I looked
yourself
it up, or
thoughts.
I saw like a thread, and like it's just reabsorbed into the body as you would expect, right?
Oh, that's kind of gay.
It's
I just come it out of my
I'm
pores.
just coming on myself constantly.
but huge gains, dude. Big protein in there, you know. Definitely.
Oh, dude.
really powerful.
Maybe I'm just jizzing my muscles away. Is that what's going on?
No, I'm expecting over the next like 3 podcasts to see you guys just like muscle go.
Dude,
like,
I feel thicker.
go crazy.
It's honestly it's a fact that if you get through No Nut November, you look semi more Joe Rogan-y.
I don't know,
It's
dude.
just
Just
gonna
like
happen.
Dude, Joe Rogan jerks off. all the
anytime
time.
I'm alone, I'm hard as diamonds, and I just want it to be over. You know, like I
Hard
can't.
as diamonds.
I've just been trying to find things to do all day to keep my mind off No Nut November.
Just like don't look
It's
at my
just
erection.
Such torture. I hate it so much,
You must be avoiding Snapchat completely.
dude. The Snapchat ads. I can't look at any of that shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh shit.
Oh my god, that's so.
Demi
Dude,
Rose
R
Molly?
all is dangerous. I was browsing R all, and there was just a Gone
Oh.
Wild post in there, and I was just like, I'll just click it, and I was like, no.
Wow.
Be
I'll
strong.
just click it.
Be strong.
Dude, I love that. You just like stumble into porn on Reddit. You're just like, oh, porn. What's up with that? All right.
It's
Oh,
the
and you
I
keep
perfect.
guess I'll keep
scrolling.
clicking that.
It's the perfect ratio. It's like every page
Yeah, it's
or
like
so,
heckin'
every,
good doggo, and then it's like I like having barbed wire shoved in my ass. How did I do on my first post, Reddit?
Yeah. I'm shy, by the way.
I'm shy. Please be kind. She's like taking a shit on camera.
Literally.
First post.
A
Please
post
be
to the
kind.
left.
Be kind.
I would love to know. Like, I assume these Gone Wild posters have Patreons or something. Like, they must be making money somehow. I'd love to know what these attractive
Yeah,
ladies are
well,
raking in.
don't some
think.
of them have like their own like subreddits and shit, right? I've seen like
That's what
a
I'm
few
saying.
chicks with
Like,
the subreddits
they
and
definitely
shit.
have monetized it at this point,
Yeah, they must have like Patreon links and shit on like the sidebar of their subreddits and shit.
or private snaps. Yeah.
There's
don't know
just
much about
users with
Reddit here.
subreddits now, like even like non-porn users. Like Gallo Boob has his own subreddit.
Interesting. What?
There,
of course,
I don't know.
Gallo
I don't know
Boob.
who Gallo Boob
I
is.
don't know who the
so
fuck
I don't
that
know,
is.
but I assume it's
he's,
a dude
one
'cause
of the
they're
top
Reddit.
Gallo boob.
He has one of the most
Gazzo
karmas.
Boos.
Some of the most karma on Reddit. It's not the number one. The number one guy, I think, is just some like porn account.
What
that
happened
just
to like
reposts porn.
Karmanot? Oh yeah, there is a porn account that posts porn all the time. Shit.
I forget the name, but I think they're number one. And then
Isn't it like a Star Wars name or something?
It's like Chewbacca.
I've definitely jerked off on this subreddit before. Like, it's like Darth something,
Oh, that's legendary. I don't remember
Darth
the name.
porn.
like Darth Vader or some shit. Like literally, like I don't
It's
know.
just Darth Vader.
Darth
Yeah.
Vader of porn.
It's just Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Or who is Darth Vader? James Earl Jones.
What was
I don't know.
This is my porn collection.
We're supposed to be nerds.
I don't know shit about Star
It's
Wars.
fucking nerds.
Hey,
This shit's for nerds.
Did you guys watch the
dude.
new trailer yet for Star Wars? Or are you still not on that shit?
I did not watch the new trailer for Star Wars. Actually, I just never watched it.
Dude,
I
just go
completely
watch
forgot.
it. You'll cry.
Yeah.
of course I'll cry.
Oh man, boys,
Mm.
we gotta get into what we got. Like what, 2 minutes here? We gotta find what's our next what's our next thing to talk about.
I've got an official movie review. It's not much, but I wanna chat about it a little bit. We'll jump into it in the next segment though.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Okay.
Big movie review.
No, November sucks. It's my birthday next week. Suck my fucking dick.
Hey, how old you turning, dude?
The big 2-3.
23, man.
Huge. Officially, when I started
Poggers.
feeling old, was,
Really?
23 was when I first started feeling old.
23. That's the best Miley Cyrus song. You know,
See, I
look,
was.
it's
No,
my
it's not.
upper-
I'm more. In
Oh
the,
wait, that is a good song.
That is a good
I'm more in
song.
the. I'm in the Taylor
Put my
Swift
shades
camp.
up.
So when I turned
Mike
like
Wilmer.
not 22, it really hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm feeling 22.
actively.
That was actually my password on all of my websites for a bit. Was I'm feeling 22
Wow.
That's a good
when
pass.
I turned 22. Yeah.
That is a pretty good pass.
Because you can do capital letters, you can do a special character in there if you want, and you
and
got
the
numbers.
obviously. Yeah.
It's a perfect password. It's got a good length.
I'm
like my
surprised.
cock.
I'm gonna steal that.
Let's
Like
talk
my
about our,
cock.
that's a good
I
topic.
just
Let's
farted.
talk
I'm
about
really sorry, Hunter.
our passwords. Do you like my password is just literally random digits and numbers?
No, I can't do that.
You got like yours
Really?
is like. Let me guess,
I
Hunty's
use a
pass-
multitude of things.
Let me guess Hunty's password.
Yeah,
right
tell me what
now.
you think.
I think I know him well enough to actually
Tell me-
guess his password.
Do it.
Hmm.
Come on.
See, it's gonna. I swear it's a WoW reference. Like this kid's a fucking WoW nerd. It's either WoW or Soda Pop.
No, it's
no. Okay, the thing is, he picked his password when he was a little fucking rat kid.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
So what would a little kid Hunty have picked?
Yeah. Wait, is this for like my WoW account?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I can't say this password on the pod.
Oh no! Come on now.
Okay, can you give us a hint? Like,
well, can you guess the numbers I would use? Like, if you had to guess a number combination that I would put at the end of a password, guess what would they be?
69.
1, 2, 3.
Absolutely 69.
69.
My man knows. Yes.
Okay, it ends in 69.
As for the words, I'm not gonna get into that.
Not gonna say it.
No.
So yeah, I got hacked one time in college. It was really creepy. I never found out who it was.
Yeah, we talked about this
Yeah,
before.
we talked about
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
So
that was cool.
After then, I just made I have basically a variation of one password, and I use it on different sites. So like every password is different, but
yeah.
but yeah. Oh,
That's
hey,
what's
the
up.
timer just ran out. We should probably end the segment.
Hey.
All right, we will be right back
Be
for
right
part
back.
2.
Yo, can I rip this?
Yeah. Part 2.
Yeah.
What up, gamers? Welcome back to part 2.
Welcome
Dude,
back.
You said you had a movie review for us. What'd you see?
Oh, so I had highly been anticipating this movie. Didn't catch it in the theaters, but I had been counting down the days till this hit the Red Box.
I knew you were gonna go to the Red Box.
Absolutely love
the most
Red
convenient
Box.
way to get physical media.
Redbox's #1
Come
customer.
on, dude. It's so. I mean, you just bring it back. It's $1 something
$1 a day
to watch the movie. I mean, yeah, you got to leave your house, but whatever. Anyway, so I pick up.
Do Redbox, honestly.
You should. I condone the Red Box. I picked up Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Wordy name.
Yeah, well, it's based off those books, right? I don't know if you're familiar because you don't like spooky stuff, but there's these scary ass books that are. It's just a collection of horror stories essentially, and there's like 3 of them or something like that. And what they're known for is their fucking horrible illustrations, and by horrible I mean like scary.
Scary, yeah.
They were
disturbing to children.
I even remember them as a kid. They were very fucking.
I still
scary.
remember them and feel scared.
Very dark. Yeah, I don't know why these like they were so not.
Were they
like,
meant to be though?
They sold them at like the Scholastic Book Fair and shit, dude.
Yeah, these were towards kids.
Yeah.
Every classroom had these books.
Mm-hmm.
They were hell of a spook. So this movie comes out and it's trailers look decent. It looks like they could have stories from the books and they show them in the movie or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, get pretty excited. Again, I didn't go see it in the theater, and I'm fucking glad I didn't. So
Yeah.
I almost bought this movie. I was like, damn, I really want to see this movie. Maybe I'll go buy it because it wasn't out on Redbox yet, but I couldn't find it in DVD. Again, fucking thank Christ.
A bad sign, yeah.
This movie is not so good. Really unfortunate. I was looking
What
forward.
a bummer.
There's really it's a huge bummer because it's a waste of the source material. There's some really good scares in this and some unsettling monsters and situations.
Some
and
good
stuff.
imagery.
Really good imagery, especially at the end. But goddamn, did they just like muck up everything else? It's just a convoluted, shitty story.
Yeah.
And it spends too much time trying to develop these characters that just don't go anywhere. And
Brutal.
the acting wasn't so good either.
Oh, yeah, I figured it wouldn't be.
But I mean, saving grace for this was the monsters. Like they were pretty good looking. They were spooky.
Yeah.
There was
someone
you at
shit
least got
their
a
pants?
spook out of it, huh?
Did someone shit their pants?
Dude, it smells good over here. It smells Febreze.
I got a whiff of some fucking death, and I
Nope.
was like,
No
did I do
problem.
that?
You know
And I was
who
like,
smelt
I
it, dude? Delta.
Dealt it.
Ooh.
All right, I guess I
I'm
doubt
just
that.
saying.
I guess my asshole is dying from the inside out because whatever I'm smelling is
They're
horrible.
just slipping out at this point.
They're just leaking. I'm just leaking them.
But
Wow, what a shame, dude.
I was super bummed because I was really looking forward to this movie.
Another bad adaptation, like in the fucking bin.
In the bin, dude.
Yep.
This movie got like IMDb. It's like a 6.3 or something like that. I think.
That's not very good.
I'm more in the like 5 or a 4.6 range. Like it's not
very bad movie.
I'd only watch it for the moments with the monsters. Like you can honestly fast forward through the rest or watch a compilation on YouTube.
On YouTube.com.
And that would be sufficient. Like don't spend a lot of money on this movie is what I'm saying.
So you spent $1 on it and you still felt ripped
It was
off.
like $1.20 something.
Unreal.
I'm so fucking. I'll never get that.
So fucking. I'm never getting that dollar
It's.
back.
I'm glad I checked it out because there were some good bits, like I said. But
Sure.
just a stupid fucking stuff. It didn't make any fucking sense. It was just like
$50
this is
for a
unnecessary, dude. Glad I didn't pay for this.
Nice
DVD.
reference there, Zach. Good one. Topical.
Had to drop
G
that.
shit.
Um,
So that's the official review. Scary Stories Tell in the Dark. Feels bad. Not very good. Who'da thunk? 4.6 for Little Hunty. That's what it is.
I like that we get a lot of horror reviews on here. Maybe I should get into it.
I wish you would, dude. I'd be happy to sit down and watch some starter movies with you. I'll hold your hand if you want.
I'm like such a pussy, right? I don't like horror movies. I don't like roller coasters that much. Like I just don't
like
enjoy
roller
being
coasters
scared.
Roller coasters I don't fuck with.
Yeah, really.
Because that's a different thing for me as far as fear goes.
That's real.
That's some real shit. And
Roller
you're also
coasters are
flying
fun.
at the speed of light. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not in control of that.
Hey, you pussy.
Hey, I'm a big pussy.
Can I
get that one big pussy.
Can I get the pussy, please?
Yeah, you guys were going on about that bit for a while today. I was like, how long is this? It
We
was,
did
it
it
was
before
funny
you
though.
came home.
Not to say it wasn't
How long is
funny.
this bit gonna go? yeah. We were on that fucking greasy European pussy.
I just throw my fucking raw grievances out here with Rockstar Games.
Hit me with it.
I built a fucking $2,000 computer
Yeah, you did.
to play one fucking video game, Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's
On PC. I haven't played it yet, right? So I'm getting so hyped for this launch. Preload it. Buy it off the Rockstar launcher to get the extra in-game items, right? I could have got it off Epic Store. Got it off Rockstar launcher. Come home from work, dude, just doesn't launch.
Why?
It just it doesn't
That's
even
the whole point of the software. They called the launcher.
it doesn't even launch the video game. It crashes in the launcher. And
That's
then
amazing.
you try to launch the EXE directly, it says launch from the launcher. It's just like
What's
fucked.
the problem?
Yeah.
Do you know?
It's a well-known problem. Lots of people are having it.
No,
Lots of
dude.
people can also play just fine, but like literally I just have to wait till they patch it, and it's so fucking annoying.
Oh, Jack.
So it's still not working today?
Yeah, although I think somebody on Reddit like found a workaround with a program called like GTA 5 like launcher, and it's like basically a replacement
It
launcher.
removes like the internet required shit for
It
GTA
just
5, right?
it removes the Rockstar Social Club like launcher part of it, and so then all you do is literally rename your Red Dead 2.exe to GTA 5.exe, and then you run this program, and apparently it launches. So I'm gonna try that after here, but it's
Dude,
just
people are so fucking. I like that someone could figure that out.
somebody figured that
That's
out.
insane.
It's amazing.
But it's
People are incredible.
unbelievable that this game has been out for like a while now,
Yeah.
and they fucked up their launch on PC. I'm so mad. Okay, here's
I
the
can't
other.
believe that actually happened to you.
While we're complaining,
Sucks.
while I'm complaining, I want to complain about the Starbucks app. Does anybody else use this app?
No.
I've
Okay.
used it before.
Yeah, so the Starbucks app, like I go to Starbucks like once a day, so you get
Why not?
I would have the app too if I went.
Shit's good.
yeah, you get stars, and you get stars so slowly, and then 50 stars is a free coffee.
You get 1 star per purchase.
No. It's like probably 10 and it's less than 10. It adds up slow. Okay, but I'm going to just do a live test here on the pod. What would be like if you were making a Starbucks app and you like Hunter, you're my designer for the Starbucks app.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, of course.
What would be like you want to be able to do like super quickly, like in just like 1 or 2 clicks? Like what would be something you want to do?
Order.
Yeah, that would be it, right? So let me just count. Like, if I want to get the exact same basic coffee that I get every
I like
single
this
day of my
focus
life.
group for testing an
Yeah.
app's UX.
So let me just real quick. I've just opened the app. I'm gonna count my taps here. Okay. So I'm gonna first I have to hit orders because it doesn't default to the order.
We're counting taps.
That's 1 tap. Okay. Orders.
It's a tap.
Then I'm gonna go to favorites because I put in my favorites.
Okay.
3 taps. I'm tapping on the coffee. Now I'm hitting add item. This is adding it to my shopping cart. Okay. Now I have to tap on my shopping cart to open it. Tap checkout to pay. Now I'm going to tap place order. And then if I tapped place order, I would then have to hit pay to confirm it. So
That's 8 clap.
yeah.
Fucking.
an absolute process to get the most basic coffee in the goddamn store. And I do that every day of my life. And I'm like, how did somebody
It's easier
design?
to just walk up to the counter and just say, grande coffee with half and half, please.
The only good thing about the app is they make it before you arrive, so you're in and out of the door in like 1 minute.
Yeah, because they put it out on the pickup counter, right? And
Exactly.
you just like,
Do you guys say the fucking grande vente bullshit? Because I don't.
yeah, I do.
I said medium, large.
Tall, grande,
I'm like,
venti.
yeah, let me get a large, and they're like, okay, venti coffee. I'm like, yeah, you call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, anyway. So what's the matter?
Mm-hmm. I forget once read the reason like why they do this weird. Why did they do the weird sizing system? But I can't remember. So not helpful at all.
Because it sounds fancy.
Because it's
For
fancy.
their
Yeah,
branding.
it's like
But like,
Basically, yeah.
but like, isn't like like they all mean tall or big in like
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah, in a
languages.
different language,
Exactly.
yeah.
So like, Apparently they started with the smallest one or whatever, and then like there was just demand for bigger and bigger drinks, so they just like kept adding these different like levels. But they all were just.
Oh shit!
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Fuck you, Starbucks app. I'll still use you every single day of my life.
Shout out Howard Schultz. You should run for president again.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
The ultimate centrist.
Oh my god.
Independent man.
I was browsing. I was on Reddit, and I saw an enlightened centrist post, which was just Philly D's face, and it was like, can we upvote the ultimate centrist? And I was like,
literally.
yes. I was so
What's
happy.
Philly D's intro again, Jax?
I don't watch him, so I don't know it. Wait, isn't it?
He goes like, let's just jump right into it.
No, he goes, "What's up, you beautiful bastards?
Oh, that's right.
Hope you're having a fantastic Friday."
My name's Philly D, and you're tuned in to the Philip DeFranco Show, or whatever the fuck he says.
I've definitely heard Jack say that.
I haven't watched
before.
him for like more hours than I've worked a job.
Yeah,
I haven't
definitely,
watched him
definitely
since
not.
I was in middle school, probably.
Mm-hmm. He's an OG for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've talked about his being an OG on YouTube, actually. I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, shout out Philly D.
Yeah.
I fucking hate your guts.
Hate your fucking guts.
I'm
Please
gonna
come on the pod, though.
I'm gonna make a reaction video to these mean dudes on the Lame Dudes podcast. Then I'm gonna have sexy time with my wife. I love when he says that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
He loves sexy time.
Today's babe of the week is that chick with big tits on Sports Illustrated again. What's her name? Kate Upton.
Kate Upton.
No, it's
Kate Upton.
Big tits.
It's,
Sports
it's
Illustrated.
Big tits lady.
It's Greta Thornburg or whatever.
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
Today's
Oh,
sexy
Jesus
mama of the week is Greta Thunberg.
Have you seen all
Let's
these?
not.
All these...
Actually, I take back that joke. That's horrible. I'm sorry.
No, have you seen all these?
The
What's done is done,
16-year-old
dude.
child.
All these
What's done is
conservative
done.
fucking Twitter accounts were all posting like sexy Greta costumes
fuck's
for
sake.
Halloween, and it's like,
Ew.
dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? She's 16. Like, although Zach
That's
just did it,
fucking
so I love it.
Yeah.
Today's babe of the
Well, I
week.
just got put on a sex offender registry somewhere, so
I
did.
Yeah. Anyway,
that was not a good joke.
moving on.
You guys ever see that video on YouTube where the guy is like, I just thought of this. It's like a, Cumtown mentioned it recently too, but it's this guy getting his final sentencing in court, and he's like doing his final words to the judge, and he just like sings to the judge. He's like, "And I'm sorry for doing this to you." Like he's like trying to,
Very emotional.
yeah.
Does it work?
I want to be that guy.
What's he get sentenced to?
I don't know. He probably gets like
Death?
10 years or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, the judge is like, life, no parole.
You're going to death row, dude. So
That's such a good video.
sorry.
And I'm
You gotta show that to me.
sorry for doing this.
That'd be
you.
awesome if like he murdered someone. I want to know what the crime was.
And I'll tell you why I'm so sorry. Because I'm going to jail for 25 years.
Dude, speaking of people going to jail, I've been watching those FPS Kyle / FPS Russia vids.
Yeah.
Just the craziest fucking story you've ever heard of, like
What happened to that guy?
Like him getting prosecuted with his current shit?
him
Is there a
going to
story?
him getting prosecuted and going to jail. He's gonna get like 2 months in jail or something.
What was he going to jail?
Well, he did already serve 2 months in jail.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he has to serve more like parole afterwards.
Yeah.
He
Could it be the amount of guns that he owns?
No.
that didn't
He
help
lost
him.
his guns because he became a felon.
Yeah, so here's the thing, dude.
He had $400,000 of guns.
He got caught.
Express is not more.
It's an insane situation. He got caught picking up some kush, like in the mail. He had a mail delivery drop. Was it fans mailing it to him, or like how do you get that weed? Do you know?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he got like dab cartridges in the
Yeah.
mail, and they got intercepted somehow or something.
So they literally like catch him like as he's picking it up, and so they raid his house, dude. Like Georgia police raid his house. But they fucked up the warrant, dude. They like had some bullshit reason that the warrant like wasn't legit. So he got all the state state charges dropped.
Oh shit!
And then the feds pick it up instead.
Oh no!
And he said it was actually a good thing because he says you want to go to federal prison. Like and apparently Fed prisons are like way more secure and like you're way less likely to get like killed or fucking raped or
I
something.
thought it was more crazy.
That's what you think, but Kyle says like, no, you want to go to federal prison. Like,
Yeah, that's where you want to be at. Yeah. Go to federal.
So
commit federal crime.
But so then basically,
You hear that, kids? Commit federal crimes.
Crime.
The feds raid his place and they take his like $400,000 gun collection that he amassed.
dude, not the Scar H.
All the custom paint jobs, dude.
Not
all
the M60s.
The weird fucking shit he had from
Not
FPS
the intervention
Russia.
thermal.
Which is like, is it because he's a felon now and he can't own those guns? Is that why they took him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
I would imagine. Wow.
And because also there's like some weird like law about like you can't like have ever smoked weed and own a gun. Like it's like some like law, which is like bullshit.
Bro.
And you just have to be like, yeah, I've never smoked weed, and you win. But
Well,
like, I think if you have a medical card, that might show up in a background check, and they can be like, no, because I think that's considered like you regularly like use a substance that would
mind altering.
change your judgment and make you unfit to use a gun.
Drinking's fine though.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's just a war on drugs bullshit.
And so
Thanks, Reagan.
he's in Georgia, which is like one of the absolute worst states for this to happen. Even, right?
Super strict weed
yeah.
laws.
Insane weed laws.
Yeah, that's probably tough.
So yeah, he got really fucked. So but like literally like in a few years he would have been just fine, you know? Like it'll literally be legal like in 5 years,
once
probably.
President Bernie Sanders takes the country by storm and legalizes weed.
BS, baby.
He'll have all of his weed and guns returned to him, and he will be the ultimate man. He'll have Kush and guns.
The ultimate man.
One last tidbit on
the
that
full auto shotgun.
on the story is that he got like an intent to distribute charge slapped. Like he got charged with that just because he was like smoking like joints with like his GF who would like come over.
That's so
like literally if you just share
stupid.
your weed with anybody, you can get charged
Intent
as
to
a dealer.
sell. That's insane.
Yeah.
God damn, the shit they can like throw on you, man.
Careful,
the war on
kids.
drugs sucks, dude.
Wow.
And the way they do it, this is well known like in our legal system, is they pile the charges they can stack against you up. They throw everything they can possibly do at you so that you're more likely to take a plea deal for knocking almost all of those off. So that's exactly what he did. He ended up pleading guilty to having the weed and the intent to distribute. Because if he didn't, he only got a few months. Because if he didn't and he went to trial, he actually would have potentially gotten 35 years.
Dude,
Oh my
that's
fucking
so
God.
fucked up.
Yeah, so
Why is that like okay?
It's like
Why is
well
that
known
allowed?
practice. Like
for
it's not,
weed.
Yeah. So they hit him with like the gun
Goddamn.
stuff, everything they possibly could, and then he ended up getting much less than that, but he still pled guilty.
I just feel bad for a fellow white male. You know, it's
I
hard
know,
out here in
man.
these
It
streets.
just shows how we're the
We're
real
so
person.
So
oppressed.
oppressed. I was
Can't even smoke our kush.
Fist me, bro.
So absolutely insane story, and go listen to the PKA like episodes about it because they're so interesting.
He's like fucking.
Yeah, dude. Shout out PK. Dude,
Haven't you seen my
fucking-
YouTube videos?
Dude, like,
You should have done the accent in the courtroom.
what a good.
Hello, my friends. This is FPS Russia.
The judge is like, your name is Kyle. Like, we know that's not your voice. Like,
I didn't think I'd ever enjoy a podcast that is 100% remote.
So
Like,
like
it's just a recorded Skype call, and it's been going for like, aren't they on like 500 now or something?
Oh
Like,
Yeah.
shit! Wow.
dude, they must do more than one a week, right?
Is
it just one?
No, I think they just do one a week.
They've just been going for like.
They
just
do
been
one
a
a
long
week, and then
time.
they have a Patreon one, which is Painkiller Nearly, which is like on Wednesday.
No
Well,
shit.
what branding, dude? Great name.
Painkiller nearly.
Yeah.
Bring back wings. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out PK.
Bring back wings.
Fuck wings.
No, dude, don't bring back wings.
Fuck Wings. I was so
I don't even
happy
listen
when
to
they
that
dropped
pod.
him. Wings was always the most annoying person on that pod.
Oh yeah, dude.
Of course.
I like
I don't
watching
know.
like
Closely followed up
fucking
by
videos
Woody.
of his downfall.
I don't know. Woody's low-key annoying.
Yeah. Yo, Wings,
guys,
tell the story
Woody's
about when the
gamertag here.
shit went sideways in your ass and your grandma fingered you. It's like that's like the only good story he ever had.
Did that actually happen?
The shit went sideways.
Yeah,
in
like he
your
claimed like his
ass.
grandma like shot hot water up his ass and like fingered his ass with a glove to get like shit out because it was like sideways or something. I'm like, that
What?
doesn't. That
Sometimes
doesn't
you-
happen.
Like, I don't think that happened.
Sometimes when I take a big shit, I feel like I'm gonna need that. I'm like, I don't
Your
know.
I need my
grandma, come
grandma.
over and finger me.
I may need
Finger
some
this
hot water
ass,
and I might need a glove and some hot water to get this one out.
What?
Not so far though. We're
Was
good.
the hot water like softening the turd, or was it like
Yeah, I
lubing up
guess.
his
No,
ass?
it's loosening
It's just
the
blowing
butthole.
out some steam
I feel like
there.
the hot water would not loosen up your ass.
You're clearly not experienced in this.
We'll figure this out later.
Heard of a bidet, bro?
You're just gonna find me in a fucking down dog position in the shower later, just like spreading my asshole
Huh,
to
it
the
really
hot
works.
shower head.
You got the sink hose, like
We ran
just
out.
washing the pipes, baby.
We ran out of video on the
Oh,
cam here,
shit.
so we should
All right.
probably
Let's end
we
this
should
one.
probably move on to the
I
next
have to
segment.
piss, so I'll be right back.
BRB. Hey, YouTube.
Rolling.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Part 3, Lame Dudes Podcast.
I missed the record button. I had to click it 3 times.
Nice.
It's tough. Tough to hit that one sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not like it's big and red.
That's right.
I had an unfortunate situation happen to me today at work, boys. You all can probably relate. I hope. Of course. So it's like it's 3 p.m. I had just picked up my Starbucks coffee using the app.
Of course.
I was mad about it.
The whole
With multiple
the 8-step
tabs.
app.
Took
The
Yes.
8-tap app.
Way many taps to order.
His
And
finger's sore as a bitch.
I get back to my desk, dude.
Thumb's
I
exhausted.
sit down with my big fucking grande coffee or whatever.
What's your order, by the way, before you get into this?
I have
I'm curious.
two. I have two. I could either go for the Pike Street Roast, which is just the basic ass like coffee they have on stand.
Do you say that? Do you say Pike
Place.
Street?
Pike Place, that's it.
You're like, let me get the
Um,
Pike Place roast, please.
No, it's all through the app, dude.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's right.
Or I just get the blonde roast.
I'm pretty sure if you just ask for a coffee, they give you the Pike Place.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
it's just the basic.
It's just the normal.
Still somehow costs like $2.50, even though it's like the most basic coffee.
2.5 men, more like men.
Okay.
men.
Sit down at my fucking desk, instantly tip it over, and pour this full coffee everywhere on my desk.
That's so
Okay.
dope.
In the worst way possible. It was so full, and so I'm like, oh fuck! I jump up, dude. I'm like trying to keep it. I'm like literally trying to keep it from going over any of the edges to fall down on the carpet below. Did a pretty good job. Contained it to just my desk. Literally
Proud.
spent like 20 minutes cleaning it up. Whole office smelled like coffee for the rest of the day.
That's awesome.
You spill more than any person I know, dude. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask if you guys have that problem of spilling your coffee and shit.
Never.
Not in a very
Very
no.
cautious.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember, dude. Every time you come over to my house and
Unless I'm drunk.
you drink a sip of water, like without fail, at least once in the night,
Yeah.
shit falls down and spills on your shirt. I'm like,
no, it happens to me.
my
to this
man
day.
is just
I
straight
can,
dripping.
I don't know how to drink water without dribbling it on myself. It's incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Fucking love
I
that.
have trouble with not dribbling on myself too.
But
yeah.
it's only water. I'm drinking this beer. I haven't spilled a drop.
Yeah.
It's
that's
only
true.
water.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, water.
It is
Like
only
you're
water.
just so thirsty, and you're just like chugging it down. You're just
Anxious
trying to
to
get
get
any
a sip.
amount, and it's
I'm
just
such a
seeping into
slut
your
for
mouth.
that water. I'm just like, I need it in my fucking mouth as quick as possible.
Like, mommy, get milkies.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so the last thing
I had to.
the last thing with my coffee is I like saved all my computer equipment. I was like, huh, I did pretty good. And I was like, but except my keyboard, like it was right in the middle of my desk. I was like, huh, I wonder if any got in there. And I pick it up and tilt it to one side.
Oh no.
And it starts pouring out like a funnel, dude. It's like a constant stream. I was like, huh, oops. So
I think some got in there.
got a new keyboard today, boys.
Got a little bit in
How
there.
much coffee do you have left, by the way?
Yeah, so
About.
that's the question. That was the saddest part is I no longer had the coffee. I had about
Completely
like
drained?
no, I had 15% of the coffee left.
That's so
so,
much
yeah.
dumped.
85%
You lost so much
was
coffee.
on,
That's insane
was on my
how much
desk.
you dumped.
So sad. So
Wow.
that was my afternoon. Horrible day.
Feels bad, man. Sorry to hear that. Nothing hurts more than, I mean, I can't tell you how many times. There was this one time I was at work, and this was at a different place a while back, but I had a freshly cracked monster, dude.
Yep.
And I'm talking this is a nice cold one. And I at this time, and even to this day, every once in a while, I look forward to these every day.
Yeah.
So I got this motherfucker set on some sort of, table, if you will. And the next thing I know, dude, I'm doing my job. Next thing I hear is a and it, and I look over
and
I hear fucking, oh, sorry, Hunter. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You knocked over my fucking monster, dude. There's nothing more heartbreaking than just dropping your...
Kill me.
At least I did it to myself.
Someone did that to my sugar-free Red Bull. I would
dude.
I don't know what I'd do.
I beat the shit out of him. That's what I did.
Yeah, absolutely. Or my G Fuel.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what am I going to do? Mix up another G Fuel now? Piece of shit.
Zach, should we get back into G Fuel, dude?
I brought this powder from my home.
Have you guys been off the G Fuel a while?
Oh, yeah.
Ever since we moved out, we haven't
Well,
had it.
every once in a while, shout out Kevin. I'll steal his G Fuel if I'm in the office and I need caffeine.
Nice.
Because it's so easy to fall asleep when you're in office because it's just like so boring. Like you just sit there and stare at your screen and like you have nothing else to do. So you just start to doze off super quick.
And it's even easier to steal Kevin's G Fuel,
Yeah, shout out Kevin.
Yeah, he's not there, so it's really easy to steal.
Yeah.
Do you get like a lunch break and stuff though, right? At that job?
I don't know. I mean, with like the night shift that I work, I can kind of just like work or do whatever whenever I want. I don't really like do any like official breaks or anything.
That's kind of true.
For me, I definitely break down my day into like segments. I work until I get my morning coffee, then I work until lunch, and then I work until I get my afternoon coffee. Those are like the 3 segments of the
That's
day.
Structure,
my
right?
lunch coffee, my dinner coffee, after dinner coffee.
I don't drink coffee at lunch, but it's just like I'm like always looking forward to one of those segments in the day. You know? I don't know, do other people do that? Like that's how I get through.
I don't have any of those segments. I don't have a lunch. I don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. When I work during days, my like segment is just like before lunch and after lunch.
Yeah,
because it's like 2 different games. But I don't know. Like I was working days over the summer, and I almost never took a lunch because we were so behind in our fucking coworkers.
Oh, well, that's different if you have to work. But I love my lunch breaks, dude. I go walking through the graveyard. It's really nice.
Hell yeah,
that's pretty sig.
That is sig.
Yeah, it's a nice break from the computers.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm so tired. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I am too, man.
The daylight savings shit has just been killing me. Like,
oh, dude, that fucked me up.
Just draining me. Like they're like, oh, you gained an hour of sleep. It's like, no, I had to work an extra hour of work actually.
Yeah, you did.
So I lost
night
an hour
people
of sleep.
had to work an extra hour. Yeah,
and I've just felt so tired.
There's actually no reason daylight savings should exist anymore. Like,
why was it a thing to begin with? You know,
something with farmers, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, right.
Just
farmer
So
shit.
you get an extra day of daylight farming.
But just back in the day, like
hour.
Sunlight used to be way more important because you could only do shit when the sun was out. So I assume they just wanted to match their clocks to the sun as much as possible.
Yeah,
but
something
like
like that.
Huh.
Nowadays, there's no fucking reason we should be doing this nonsense every year.
Really?
It's all just stupid tradition.
I mean, shout out to those farmers though.
Keeping us all fed.
I love farmers, man. Old McDonald,
We are
absolute favorite.
farmers.
Dude, I want to have like chickens when I'm old.
Yeah, no, me too, dude.
Yeah, I want to have like
Yeah.
chickens.
Only when you're old.
Yeah, I'd have chickens.
Well,
now
like when
if
I have
could.
like a house.
Yeah,
I
you
have a
need
house.
property for that shit.
I was
dude.
seriously considering like
Chicken,
a pet
ducks.
today. I was like, should I get it like a dog or a cat?
Dude, I'm
Should I get
thinking
a pet?
I'm thinking about dragging Saffron to Petco and getting
Yeah.
a goldfish.
Oh, not a
I want to get a goldfish.
Dude, get a kitten.
That's the most anticlimactic
Can
thing
you
could
get a
have said.
kitten so I can enjoy it?
Dude, you can't get,
Get
a
a
cat.
little baby cat,
Dude, the cat. You think I'm just walking around with a month's worth of rent? You gotta.
I'll throw down on the pet deposit, but you have to take care of the kitten.
How much is your pet deposit,
Dude,
boys?
that's tempting, honestly.
It's another deposit on top of our already deposited deposit.
I want a cat. That would be so
insanity.
awesome.
I would love a cat, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
a
well,
cat
no.
would just really like.
Tie the place together.
Like you just need like a little bit of affection, and like cats
Yeah,
are
you
great.
do,
You
dude.
know.
Yeah.
Cats are awesome.
Adopt one, dude. Yeah.
Absolutely love
Save
cats. Especially if you start with a small little kitten. Those are just so cute.
Yeah, you like bond with it. Well, I would. I'd probably just like adopt an older cat because
That would be
I
nice.
think older cats don't get a lot of loving.
It's better to
They don't.
rescue a cat for
You
sure.
know?
I like rescue.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to our neighbor who's just car alarm is going off.
Just
Yeah.
blasting. Yeah, I love it.
You hear
Big
that at
shouts.
all on the mic?
Not really.
Here,
Wow.
let me do it for you.
Wait, everyone go silent for a sec.
Going dark.
It's like just barely.
It's really fucking loud.
It's picking up the burp that's trying to
You guys
come up
can
in
hear
my
that?
chest more than it's picking up the car alarm.
These
Jesus
mics are
Christ.
something else, man. These things are good.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the quality of this sound we give
That
you.
sound will be completely edited out.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Absolutely.
You guys
They
won't
will
hear
not
anything
hear it.
for like a few seconds.
Absolutely hear nothing.
I mean, did you guys listen to the Porch Pod when we did that? Which, by the way, ripped the Porch Pod. Fuck.
It's too cold. now,
another
boys.
bad.
fucking victim of daylight savings, dude.
That's right. That is right.
Unreal.
Maybe we can find maybe we can do porch. We got to get a heat source up there.
Yeah.
I think we can get some kind of portable propane powered fireplace up
If
there.
we had something like that up
Dude,
there,
and then
I'd
we
be
can
down.
Does it even
shovel it,
exist?
and
I've
we can do
never
a win-
seen that.
Yeah, no, it does. My dad has one. It's just it's like a outdoor table, and in the middle there's like lava rocks, and then around it there's like a table
Yes,
surface.
that's what
and then
we
there's
need,
just a
dude.
fire coming up out of the middle, and then if you go like under the table, there's like a door with a propane tank.
Yeah. Hit
So
your
you
dad
just
up.
you turn that on, and then you light it, and it's like you got heat.
That'd be so sick for a pod setting. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, fireside pod.
Fireside pod with the lame dudes.
That'd be super cool. I don't know how much that shit costs though.
Well, you
Go
said
to
your
Big
dad,
Lots.
your dad has one. Steal it.
Steal that one. That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't have any way to move it. It's like a large table. Maybe I could take it
Steal his
apart.
truck.
Your bare hands, baby.
Yo, Dad, give me your furniture.
You're not
Yeah.
using this, are you?
I don't think he uses it.
Probably not, dude.
Probably not.
He's
no.
busy working.
I wonder if there's a.
Big dad.
I would use that every fucking night. I would be spending more money on propane than I would be on like gas to fill my car.
On actual gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas.
Big
and
gas.
Kush.
Big gas.
Big probe.
Oh man. God, I am tired. We got 10 minutes, boys. Or
Hey,
like 8
Jesus.
minutes.
Yo.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, was BlizzCon after the last pod? I think it was.
Yeah, it was right after.
Did we not? We haven't talked
We haven't
about
talked a
BlizzCon at
single
all.
BlizzCon
Yeah, we
thing,
didn't.
which is like
Oh my
normally we
God.
love
So
talking
stupid.
about those things.
Yo, Overwatch 2.
Overwatch. A lot of announcements actually.
Can we do,
boys.
like,
Diablo 4.
Can we do a ranking of like what's actually hype?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I feel like we're all hype about completely different things. I'll see if I'm right. So the main things were Overwatch 2, Diablo 4,
Yep.
WoW expansion.
WoW Shadowlands,
Yeah.
and what else? Like that was the main things. Like they did some stuff about like Warcraft Reforged, but
Fuck all that shit.
Is that ever coming out? Did they say?
supposedly it's everybody who went to the show has beta keys or something like that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard
word.
about that. Yeah.
So it's definitely coming out at some point. And I watched
Good.
a Grubby video, who was the old #1 player in Warcraft 3, and he was all about it. He said they did a really good job, like recreating the game, which is like
That's
it's
cool.
It's good when the pros actually like the remastered version. Okay,
Absolutely.
so all right, I'm gonna do the official tier list
Yeah.
of Blizzard announcements here. Number 1, not controversial, I think, Diablo 4. Very hyped about it. Played a lot
Looks
of
cool.
Played a lot of D3. Looks cool. I mean, the shitty thing about this BlizzCon was they leaked absolutely everything beforehand, so there was no surprises.
Yep.
Absolutely, as I always tend to do.
Absolutely zero surprises.
Number 2, definitely WoW Shadowlands, dude. That cinematic was insane.
Really cool.
Probably the best. It's hard to say which game had the best cinematic because all three were really good, but I really liked the.
This one tickled all my feathers, dude.
I know, dude.
Real nice.
Looks cool.
Had Lich King, had Sylvanas, dude.
Yeah.
Had just badass fights. It was awesome.
Sick cinematic.
And then number 3, Overwatch 2. My main issue with Overwatch 2 is that they called it Overwatch 2.
Yeah, I
It
think
should
it's
have been an expansion. That's all I'm saying.
It seems weird that they're making a 2.
Yeah, and it's basically
me.
just a patch.
It's a backwards
Yeah,
compatible
It's basically
too.
just
That's
a
weird.
patch, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
All
Literally,
right.
like you don't have to pay for the multiplayer content of Overwatch 2. You only have to pay for the single player content.
Right.
What's the single? Are they adding a
They're
campaign?
adding a story mode. Yeah.
Ooh.
And, like,
okay.
You
The
like level up
Overwatch-
heroes and shit.
Like Overwatch 2 in quotes launches and it has 2 heroes. Like
Interesting.
it seems weird.
All right, man. I gotta say, I'm super excited for Diablo 4.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
I'll fucking get that, and we're gonna do a run, the boys.
Good old hardcore
We
run.
have to.
We were
absolutely have
reminiscing
to.
about our last hardcore run, which I think Zach died in first.
No, I did.
No, I think
Oh,
Hunter
you died.
died
it's
first.
on.
Yeah.
It's on film.
It is on film.
Yeah, it's on his
It's
old
on
YouTube
YouTube.
channel.
I also propose that before Diablo 4 comes out, we should do a hardcore run and actually try to beat the
Actual D3 run?
Of D3 and try to actually
D3,
get far.
D3, yeah.
Yeah.
And just see how we do.
Dude, I play D3 every
It's
once
not
in
a
a
bad
while.
idea.
It's still
I might have to install
it's
it,
still
to
a
be
fun
honest.
fucking game. I'll defend it.
It's a
There's
really
plenty
fun
of
game.
problems, but it's just fun to play for a few hours.
Diablo
Yeah.
4 really going to be good. Also, like you said, Shadowlands. That fucking cinematic was insane. I think it's going to be a great expansion. I'm going to play the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll even
new
touch
races
Overwatch,
looking strange but good.
Also, the thing they're doing in Shadowlands, which is crazy, I read, is they're completely reducing the level to 60. They're bringing everything down. So when
can't
all
believe
these level 120s are going to revert to level 50.
So it's like the Giants
What?
stat squish they've always been
It's
talking
a
about.
huge stat. They've been talking about this for forever, and they're finally doing it in this new expansion.
Damn.
You're gonna
So
be
there's
level
going to be like a
60
pre-patch
again.
that everyone will go to 50.
How does that work?
Well, basically, I don't know.
Does it just erase all the progress of all the questing you've done?
I think
ever?
it'll just a level, put everything, all the old content accordingly.
Right,
I don't know.
What if you're level 85 right now? What level will it set you to?
That's a good question, right? I don't know.
Will
gonna be
like 2
50?
levels be like Mists of Pandaria? Like you just
It's a
like
good question. I
do
don't know
2
how that's
levels
gonna
It'll
of
work.
this?
literally be
at
a
all.
level or 2 per expansion for sure.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
If you even have to go at this point.
Honestly,
I
well,
guess
wait,
it'll be optional.
honestly, I think in retail you can just quest in any zone and it scales to your level.
I think for the
I
most
think you
part,
can honestly do that, so you might just be able to go wherever.
that's insane. But that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
But Overwatch, I don't think I'll really mess with it at all.
not really gonna fuck with it. So,
The other two are really hyped though.
what are you thinking, Zach? What got you hyped?
Well, you guys know I'm a big Overwatch player, so like
Pro Overwatch player.
me and Saffron were like nerding out about that when that got announced, and I haven't really paid attention to any of the other games except Overwatch 2. So
Dude.
I'm really excited about Overwatch 2. I mean, you guys know that's been my game for like a few years now. So
It was so fun watching them like in the cinematic, watching the heroes like do a team fight with that big robot dude.
yeah,
Like combining all the ults, dude. I thought that was so it just was so well done.
yeah, dude. The Overwatch cinematics remind me of like a Pixar movie. Like I feel like if you were
Yeah,
to
yeah,
mash
me
them all
too.
up together, it would make like a Pixar movie or something.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's like, I wonder if they'll have a lot more lore in these PvE segments, you know.
I hope so.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, they must.
So it'll probably be more cinematics coming in. But
Hell yeah.
is it literally a $60 game? Have they announced it?
It probably
God,
will be,
dude.
but I hope not. I don't know. I might not even buy the single player. I might just do the multiplayer until I get bored with it.
They're gonna have dope rewards, dude. You know you're gonna want to get those PvE fucking skins or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
true.
That's right.
Here's one criticism I'm gonna throw at Overwatch. All the bad guys are just like robots, and it's not like that fun.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, something about killing the Overwatch robots just doesn't do it for me.
What do you talk? The bad guys or the enemy team? Or do you mean like you're talking about like the
training bots?
Omnic War or whatever?
Like
what
in
it's
this
based
upcoming
off?
in this upcoming PvE expansion, everything you're killing is gonna be the robots, right?
I don't know.
That's all the
It
mobs I've
looks
seen.
like it looked like mostly that.
and
yeah.
I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
don't
shoot
know.
humans. I want to shoot animals.
They'll vary it more. I mean, it's Blizzard. They have to. They're not
All
gonna
right.
just like
I
make
wanna
a
shoot
game.
if they do,
animals
I'll be
instead,
happy.
dude.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
it could be bad. I don't know.
Hypest Diablo
Either
4
way.
feature, PvP, open world PvP.
That does
Wow.
look cool.
So fun. I can't
No
wait.
shit.
It's gonna be like
Man, I'm really
I'm
hyped.
imagining it's like Diablo 3.
I thought there was something there.
You freaking out, dude?
No, I'm just looking for this pen.
But I'm hoping
My
it's
Pilot
like
G2.
it's gonna be like WoW arenas where we can like fight like squad v squad, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, now that we're getting into Diablo stuff, I really am antsy to play 3 again and
Mhm.
just
It
get into that shit.
when watching the gameplay reveal, so the cinematic was insane. Watching the gameplay reveal, it did look a little like D3 for me.
Oh yeah, it was super.
Like,
I was like,
it-
okay, it's a little tighter, like it's a little nicer looking,
Right,
But
exactly.
it still looks
Everything
pretty D3.
a little sharper, like a little more zoomed out. But the combat looked a lot like D3. I wanted to change it more, just for at least like a change of pace, because
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of D3. But anyway, very hyped. I don't think we'll play it for like a year and a half or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at least.
Probably. So no need to go.
Plenty of time for a hardcore run, baby.
Plenty of time for Zach.
Taking our sweet time.
Plenty of time to die in Act 1 again.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
No.
dude.
We actually got pretty far, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did decent.
Played a couple hours.
Someone
at
died
least.
in Act 1 for sure. I remember.
Maybe
You
we had
remember
to
that?
restart?
I think someone died in the desert first.
There's no way
I
we
think it
made
was
it to the
Hunter.
desert. Someone died in the it's in like in the end of Act 1. There's like that jail warden guy.
Yeah.
And we died in that zone.
We can
check the
we'll
fucking
watch
tapes.
we'll watch the footage. We'll watch
Check
the
the
footage.
fucking
I know.
tapes.
I think that's actually what. I think you're right.
I think I'm
I
right.
think that is Act 1. Fuck. All right.
We were huge noobs, man. Just awful at the game.
Oh yeah.
Really bad.
I'm
really,
like,
really
I'm
bad.
dead, and Jackson's like, you're dead. And I'm like, I'm fucking dead.
Do you remember what class you played on?
I think I was a wizard, and I got blown up pretty
Good
fast. Like it
times,
just was
man.
like a
I was
blow up
playing
situation.
wizard.
Then I don't know what I was then.
You could have been Witch Doctor.
Yeah, you might have been Witch Doctor, maybe.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't
We'll
know.
have
I
to go back
remember
and
I
check
was
the
definitely
footage.
a wizard,
We'll check the footage.
but maybe we did like different runs and shit. Who knows?
Round 2 is
God.
going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Also, our camera just cut off, so we should
Yeah.
probably wrap it up.
Hey, boys.
It's time.
Thanks for tuning in, lame dudes.
Episode 79, the sleepy episode. I'm fucking trying to take a nap. What the fuck? I'm dying.
Let's take a snooze, boys.
All right, boys. Siesta time. Peace.
Peace.